Does your new house smell of cigarette smoke? You come home after moving in, you open the door after a long day, nobody's been inside the house, but you open that front door and wow, right into your nose goes a big whiff of cigarette smoke. You wonder if somebody moved in while you were gone for the day and put that smell in the air. You walk in, you don't see it, but you smell it. What have they done? They've smoked in there for 5 or 10 years, maybe? And what if your car is the same way? If you need to know how to get rid of smoke smell in your house or car, stay tuned. That's exactly what we're going to talk about tonight. Hi, my name is Deb Meyer, and I am an odor expert at odorexit.com. We show odors the exit, and we're going to show your odors the exit too. But first, we'd love for you to hit our subscribe button so that you get notified every time we have a new video pop up on YouTube. And we're looking to get 1,000 subscribers, but we need your help. So help us out, hit the button, and we'll get back to solving your odor issue with cigarette smoke. You think your previous owner smoked a cigar? Or maybe he just smoked a cigarette. Low budget here, we have cheap props. But maybe they took the pictures off the walls when they got ready to move out, and right behind those pictures was a clean spot, the true area of the true color of the paint that was originally on the walls, until they smoked for 5 years or 10 years and it got filled with a yellowish brown disgusting haze that you could take your finger over the wall and smell it and know tar and nicotine. Gives you headaches. Maybe it's so bad in your apartment you can't sleep at night. It wakes you up. You have to turn on an air purifier to even get through the night and not wake up because the smell's so bad and bothers your asthma. If that's you, we have your answer. First of all, if it's your house, we can get the smoke out of your house or a car, but the process is just a little bit different. So for your house, you're going to want to wash those walls first, assuming the walls have not been painted. If they've already painted the walls and covered over the paint in hopes to get rid of that smell, it's going to take you a little longer. The same odor exit product, but we can get rid of that smell. But let's talk about washing the walls first, because they did not paint over the cigarette smoke yet. So you're going to take some TSP, trisodium phosphate. You can get it at paint stores, at the hardware store. It is a really aggressive cleaner, so you want to be sure and wear gloves, and mix it with hot water. It's a granule, and you're going to take a mop and get it full of the TSP and water and kind of mop it on the walls, and you'll just watch that tar and nicotine melt from that, and it'll drip off. So be sure and use a drop cloth. And have a wet dry vac to pick up that excess goop that's going to run down there, because you want it out of the house. Because if you put it in a trash can, the trash can will smell and you will think you still got cigarette smoke in your house. So you want to wash the walls as best you can, and then go back and rinse them and do the same thing. Just rinse them with hot water with the same mop, wipe it down, and then let it dry. Shop back up whatever falls on the floor, whatever drips you got, and let it dry. And once it's dry, then you need Odor Exit AQM, Air Quality Manager. This packet, or this green packet, contains a white pouch. That's what's inside here. You're going to open it up, pull it out, and put it inside this plastic pouch. This is everything that you get. And take this out, pull the white pouch out of here, and put it back into this plastic container that you get. Fold up a little paper towel, put a teaspoon, an ice cream teaspoon full of water on here, It just needs moisture to activate it, and it's going to emit a gas. A gas is really safe for you to be in the room, but what you want is a small fan turned on, so it's going to circulate that gas throughout the room, throughout the cracks and crevices wherever that smoke has gone. And it takes 3 to 7 days, when you haven't painted the walls first, to get rid of that smell completely. It's going to oxidize it, which is very similar to an ozone machine. But AQM does a much better job than ozone. One, it's safe, and you can be in the room while the AQM Biotirex works. Ozone, get out of the room. Don't even think about going in, because it'll damage your eyes, your lungs, elastics, electronics. We don't want that. But this will just emit this gas. The fan's going to circulate it, and as it comes in contact with the walls, with the floor, with the carpet, with the ceiling, it will oxidize that odor. You just need enough of these for your house. This size is going to do a bedroom, living room, not a bedroom. It's this size will do 2 bedrooms. This size does a living room, dining room, and kitchen, larger open area. If you have cathedral ceilings, if you have an A-frame where it's open upstairs, this is the larger size. The green pack, 25 gram, is the one you want. 2 bedrooms will do, the yellow will do 2 bedrooms. And that's even with furniture in there. So you're counting surface area. So you're counting the furniture, the walls, the floor, the ceiling, you're counting all the surface area. You just put a fan in there and let it go. Had a lady just this week who was really concerned when she got the packets that was it really going to work? Could she be in the house? She couldn't breathe. Well, it was actually an apartment. She couldn't breathe at night. It was just so stifling, and she was ready to move out of her unit if this didn't work. And she bought 2, she like a 700 square foot apartment. She bought 2 packs of the yellow, the 10 gram, put 1 in the living room and 1 in the bedroom. The first night, the smell was a whole lot worse, the cigarette smell. The second night, it got better and better. And now she's breathing happily, easily in her own home, and she can stay. She's not planning on moving. That can happen to you too. If you have cathedral ceilings, now let's talk a little bit about if the walls have been painted. You're going to do the exact same procedure, but it's going to take longer. It's going to take longer than 3 to 7 days. It could take 3 to 7 weeks, depending on how many coats of paint the people before you put over all that tar and nicotine. This gas has to go through the paint, work its way through the paint to get to the tar and nicotine and oxidize it. It's not going to harm the paint. It's not going to harm you. You're hardly going to notice that it is producing a gas in the room at all. You just got to keep your fans on to keep it stirring. You want it to go from floor to ceiling. And it will oxidize that smell, get through the paint, and you will be smelling fresh and clean. The smoke smell will be gone. And if I ever mention, we have 100% money back guarantee on all of our products. We ask you to follow the instructions. And if you think you have and it's still not working, call us. We will help you, ask you questions, make sure you've done the process right. We're assuming you really want to get rid of the odor more than you want your money back. So we'll make sure you do it right to get rid of your odor. But we do have a money back guarantee on all of our products. If smoke is in your car, we're going to do a second video for that, but the process is the same. And the yellow, the small size, is all you need for your car. You're going to put this, pack it like this, put the water in, and put this in the middle of your car with the fan on and leave it overnight. You're going to put just a little bit more moisture in here and run that fan. Vacuum your car out first as well. Open the glove compartment, open the fuse boxes, pull down your visors, Get everything exposed, close the windows and the doors, run that fan overnight, and the smoke will be gone overnight. I know you're asking me, why can't I do that overnight in your house? You can't. You can't. You will not get your money back, guarantee. It won't work in a house that fast. It isn't effective in that large of an area, especially to get under paint. So follow our instructions. Call us if you've got questions. 877-ODOR-EXIT or odorexit.com for your air quality manager, AQM by Odor Exit. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Have a fresh smelling day.